I don't want to be weird, but
This was the promise. A tiny little face computer that maybe replaces our phone and keeps us connected to the internet. These came out in 2014, 11 years ago. They didn't really work out.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Google Glass?
Sales of Glass stop at the end of this month.
See, 19 years ago, this was mobile computing. Maybe this. Then,
And we are calling it iPhone.
in the last 18 years, we've seen this mature into this. I don't have an iPhone 17, again, just bear with me. But fundamentally, the experience of using this is not radically different from the experience of using this. And there's been a couple of attempts at trying to figure out what this hardware device of the future might be.
Yes.
This is potentially the future of how we're going to interact with technology.
And so the hand is, I can bring up a laser projection system.
They went nowhere.
The new worst product I think I've ever reviewed. There's just so many things bad about it.
But
in my opinion, chat, it has to work, right? It has to just work, and two, it has to make you want to use it. That's it.
now,
And at the
finally,
point,
the evolution,
if it's within those
Internet
confines,
AI device of the
it's fine.
future is starting to come into focus, and two of the biggest tech companies on the planet are taking wildly divergent paths to get us there.
An entirely new AR platform with a revolutionary new product.
This is Meta Ray-Ban Display. They're the first AI glasses with a high-resolution display.
See, these suffer a lot from that, from not having those
The
elements.
future of mobile. Here's what's going to happen. But, well, first, here's what's not going to happen. There's never going to be a moment where we just jump from our smartphones to this magical AI device of the future. It's going to be a progression. And to understand that progression, first, you have to have a brief history of mobile. The path that took mobile phones from doing some things, like a phone, to doing everything, like what smartphones do today, was a long one. Maybe first they did email, they got good at audio, they got great at taking pictures. I'm being simplistic here, but we landed with a pocket computer that could do almost everything. And now this is what's going to happen with the magical AI device of the future. Slowly, we're going to see devices that chip away at what currently we depend on our phones for. They're going to do these things better.
And then get turn-by-turn
Doesn't matter.
directions.
Nope.
And
I actually disagree. Chat, guys, I don't want to be a contrarian. I actually disagree. Actually, we have a lot of devices that are more in your pocket, more whatever, that do the things that your phone does. But that's not the point, though. Is that the phone is in your pocket and it has everything else in it or whatever. It's just that it's convenient that it has all of it.
And then
your watch can do your emails. Your watch can do your fucking texts. Can give you the time. You know. But the reality is, you're pulling your phone out. You're pulling your phone. It is what it is.
turn-by-turn directions and a rotating map that tracks with your head to match the direction you're facing.
And as they do them better, we're going to use our phone for those features less and less. And eventually, what could happen sometime in the future is that this magical AI device could replace our phone entirely. Now, we're nowhere near there yet, but what we do have is we have in this corner a $2 trillion company, in this corner a $3.7 trillion company. Their approach to maybe figuring this out,
they both have it wrong. Chat, guys, there's gonna be somebody, I'm saying, there's gonna be somebody else for sure at one point. Because Apple doesn't set trends anymore. They've stopped doing that a long time ago. They don't make anything, let's give it a bucket. They don't venture to new things and try new things. They're piggybacking the success they had in the past and the innovation, and then they're just kind of doing copy paste, right? And you can say, oh yeah, but what about the goggle? That shit's gonna be garbage. And Meta is doing kind of the exact opposite, as in like I think they're trying so much shit, so much trash, and I feel like at one point they're gonna have some sort of like exhaustion, and so somebody else will be in the middle somewhere.
they couldn't be further apart.
Innovate just enough.
So this is the goal, and neither Meta nor Apple knows what that is yet. The Meta Ray-Ban launches in 2023, it actually launched in 2021, but they branded them as smart glasses in 2023, and then Apple with its Vision Pro in 2024. Not so impressive, sort of expected, wildly impressive, incredibly unexpected. Couple $100, couple $1,000.
Nope.
Now, I got both of these devices immediately when they came out.
I disagree.
You know, I was so
It's a boomer take
enamored
again.
with these things when they first came out that I made a YouTube video, and in that video, I proclaimed, I think this is the future interface for all computing.
Wow,
The future
that-
interface for all.
Yo, I don't even want to be rude. That's some boomer take. I can't. And usually this guy's pretty tech savvy. That is so unk. That's crazy.
Similarly, when the first Meta Ray-Bans came out, I made a review video of those, and my takeaway was, well, the footage kind of sucks. The future of computing, and these kind of suck. Since making those proclamations, these have lived in a cabinet in my apartment with all of the other tech that I never ever use. And I think I bought 3 more pair of these. I bought a new pair last week. I use them
That's not the
all
opposite.
the time.
Like, dude.
I wear these Meta Ray-Bans pretty frequently. I mean, almost every weekend I wear these out with my kids.
And this reveals what I think is going to be the biggest X factor in figuring out.
Yo, you would probably be more likely to have the next big thing before some people do some fucking Neuralink with fucking retinal internal projector or some shit like that. That's more likely than this shit fucking being used. Is what it is. Sorry.
What this magical device of the future is. I characterize that X factor as the social dynamic. These were incredible technology. They never worked because to wear them in the world, to wear them socially, they had a name for people.
Do not be a so-called glass hole. Google says, just don't be one.
There was a story about a woman who got attacked for wearing these in a bar.
In San Francisco last year, glass explorer Sarah Slocum was attacked in a bar.
Similarly, the whole...
This is too easy. As always, you just put a buzzword or a slur for the people that wear it. You're a glasser. You're a whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I made the
well, I'm just
review
saying.
video of
And
these. I made them the first day I had them. That night,
people
I
will
was
do it.
sitting
That's what
on
it
the
is.
couch in my apartment.
You're a
having
watcher.
fun,
You're an observer.
Doing my Vision Pro thing.
Yo,
and my wife.
and then you're going around and you're just looking down at your backpack, and there's somebody next to you, some girl, whatever, and then everybody like, dude, are you being a watcher? Are you being a looker? Like, dude, that's just.
Casey, don't.
How do you prove you're not being a looker? You're not recording
I'm not going to wear these
asses.
around my fam. I'm not going to wear these around other people at all. Does that mean I have to be alone?
It's creepy,
when I wear
but
them?
bro, people.
The social
People are
dynamic
creepy.
of having this thing strapped to my face, it just doesn't work.
There you have it. This is the next chapter in the exciting story of the future of computing.
And this is worse with
And
this.
what I took from that announcement is Meta acknowledging that, like, okay, we know people are willing to wear these. We know people like to wear these. We know that people like to take photos on these. And people maybe now they like to listen to music on these. They like to answer phone calls on these. Maybe some people are using our AI on these. Let's put a screen.
People use glasses when they're outside. Usually, they don't keep them inside. Again, another problem. How do you make it so it's good outside, inside, and maybe we want to use them? Dude, it's hard. It's hard.
And now with this screen, maybe people will like.
Well, if you wear smoky shit inside, you're a fucking loser. So if you say me, well, you're self-reported loser.
Meta has cracked the code on the future of wearables.
And maybe we are starting to see the inflection point of what could come next. What do you think?
I mean, it's a great video, but like, why do you care so much about this?
Okay, it's Mac. The average American spends 4 hours and 37 minutes a day on their mobile phone. The average American unlocks their phone 205 times a day. I think, Maxie, we've crossed a precipice where the benefits that like smartphones bring us are less than the damage that they're doing to people. And I don't think there's any way people are going to give these things up. I think the only path forward is innovation. Maybe it's the sunglasses, or maybe it's like whatever awesomeness Apple's going to come out with next.
Oh my
What
god,
I do know,
dude. Okay, I didn't want to be weird about it. Okay, but he's got to be a paid shill. There's no shot. This is 100% the point. 99% allegedly. Hashtag ad in some way or capacity. There's no shot.
Not going to be with this. It's that? Whoa.
What?
Yeah, great. I hope so.
It's a wearable. It's clunky. It's fucking, it's just not it. It's just not it. It's dystopian. Even if the tech was there, the social norms will push against it so hard. It's crazy. It has to already be good enough for us to use it in fucking 5 years, and it's not. So what the fuck are we gonna do?
He would
Guys,
most like to be
even
connected.
if it was actually good, the tech was good enough that, oh my god, it was easy to wear. Social norms would push against it, so it would still be slowed down. It would take a long time, man. So I for that, man. Oh, it's serious. Anyway.
The butterfly is eating my donut. Concept for this video was to run around New York City wearing these because I thought that would be funny. I think it was funny, but bye.
It's October 1st and you promised a horror game a day.
I opened up Apple TV and it was like this window right here, Jordan, and as he started to move, the window went away with the subway car. You can't use windows if you're in if there's a lot of kinetic movement. And I imagine it works in an airplane because the airplane is so steady, but this is a subway and it's bouncing. So I gotta wait till we get there.
That is crazy. Yeah, like this at the beginning.
If you're moving a lot while you're moving, sensors to lock onto, it doesn't know where to put stuff.
Anyway.
But standing at a subway stop watching a Mr. Beast video is a pretty special.
The hand motions are fucking. Chat. I can't even think of one good hand motion thing that people even use. Maybe in BMWs with skipping song. Maybe. It's about as much as I know anyway.